Good afternoon, people. Good afternoon. Today we're back with Baldur's Gate. I do not know how long we will be going. I do not know, honestly, in general, what will be going on. But yeah, plan for today is Baldur's Gate. Okay, so where were we? We were here. We are fully healed up
What now?
and exit. Leave camp.
Over there.
You know what?
Here we go.
Well met.
I'd like you to join me.
I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
You can take Astarian's place. He'll stay here at camp.
Let's make this happen.
Yep. That means I have 2 ranged and 2 melee characters. I think that's good. Warlock, health, class feature, Eldershing rotation, spells. Command. Charm person. Hellish rebuke. Okay, yeah. Let's go that. Eldritch invocation. Speak with beast. Bilingual. Devil. You learn to cast one with the shadows. Thief's Fate. When you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, creature moves away. When you cast Eldritch, add a charm modifier to the damage it deals unless it's negative. So blast stuff has to do with that. You know what? That means more damage. Okay. Okay. And 1 level up. Here's another level up, right? Spell. Weakness to foe. They deal half the damage with a weapon using strength. Blindness. Conjure a cloud of spinning knives that... Okay. Fact of Sheen. Gain the service of a familiar. A face spirit that can form of your choosing. This can be an animal input. I have no clue what that is. You summon a pack weapon. Bind one wield in making it magical. Patron, guidance, vicious monopoly, phone whip. Allows the wielder spellcasting modifier instead of... Okay, so charm is the highest you have. Okay, so honestly, let's go with that. Okay. Okay, yeah. Double check. It looked like the stream wasn't actually working. Okay, so we have a caster now. Do you...
Always makes my day better.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
Yeah, no, I'm not pushing that now. Let us leave the camp and see what we can do. We are back here in the grove.
Need to find a way forward.
Have you wondered what people will say
Okay,
when
so we're
they
fast
find out the
traveled here.
monster hunter is becoming a monster?
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint me.
Okay, so we took care of those last time. We found the dagger up top there. So here is the thing. I saw this. One of the quests we have is over here. We can go... We could actually go down here instead. You know what? That's what we're doing. We're going down here instead. Dun, dun, dun.
You're an impressive fighter, Gale. You should consider a new name.
Take it you have some suggestions?
The Wizard Wonder. Or how about
Hello, Sage.
Master of the Weave?
Tempting. But I think we might already have the maximum number of theatrical titles.
So that's the bridge we saw. It's really rickety, huh?
I saw you training those children. You're so gentle. That's not how I was taught.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadow.
I wouldn't quite say that.
We have... Right now I'm just exploring. Just looking around. Seeing what I can find. Okay. You know what? We're taking somewhat of a stealthy approach. There's a log over here. I think we can get over on the log here. And not taking the main entrance, so to say. So I think we're going to do that. Yeah. Hunter stash?
What was the Blade of Frontier's toughest kill?
Ah, it was a great scrap. A hungry minotaur with a hankering for human flesh. An axe-bearing mountain of fur she was. Gave me a nasty scar.
I hope you don't mind if I don't ask to see it.
Lost in thought. A word.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to select you.
I'm ready, whatever it takes.
Okay. I'm taking damage every time I'm doing this. Great.
The pride of the gate.
So, will with a Y. Why?
Let's move. Why? That's right.
Okay. Let's...
But why?
Why? A great uncle's name, my father said. But I just figured he couldn't spell.
Another step forward.
Trough.
That is not great. That is not great.
The pride of the gate. And I'm off.
Okay.
I've got a long road ahead.
What if I... Unusual, okay. Took no damage because of sturdy.
All's well that
Okay.
ends not as bad as it could have.
Examine. Okay, so it has piercing resistance, force vulnerability. Do we have anything that has force?
Salutations.
Thunder, cantrip. You know what? What if we did this? Okay. I guess this is what we're going to do.
All right. What now?
Disarm it. Gloves of power. Add bonus? Nope. Fuck. That's going to blow up in our faces, isn't it? That's not good.
Don't waste a step. Trap. Be cautious.
A trap. Watch it.
Okay.
Still alive, so that's progress.
More likely you gave them fleas, you filthy bugger.
These big dopes could guard the place themselves. Let us off the hook.
I'm contemplating what to do.
Oh, a little respite.
That has to be one of the most annoying things in these kinds of games is stuff like that. It's just so fucking annoying.
Can't give up now. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Oh, he's stupid.
Ah, excellent choice.
Fuck you, DK. That's all I'm saying.
Worth talking to, perhaps.
Well met.
So annoying.
Sharp as ever.
Because no one actually managed to fucking roll perception. That's
One move
scary.
ahead.
Control. Hammer. Rope.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Themselves. Let us off the hook.
At the ready.
Warlock. Devote Wasp. Orb. Isol? What? There's no way to sneak past this, is there? Not really, no.
Couldn't guard his nose.
That's presumably the way we want to go.
Ain't known anything. Front lines is boring.
I need to...
A welcome rest.
Ouch.
No time to waste.
Evocation. Okay, so that's actually...
The priestess gut.
Creator. Destroyer. Onward. I can't even catch my breath.
Path is interrupted. Okay.
Light on my feet.
Goblins ahead. We'll need a cover story.
Enough... Not enough movement. What is that? War drum? Okay, so I presume that's good that we broke that, then they don't have the opportunity to do anything. Okay, great. Oh, fuck, I need to switch it to...
Got to press on.
That is okay. Ouch.
Coming through.
And... Hey, great.
Unleash me. May it please, Mistra.
Okay.
Come on, can't stay idle.
I was wondering if I literally could jump on top of him. But doesn't look like it. That's a bonus action, huh? Let's run down again. Miss, okay. They're coming down now because they don't have an option. I am... Burning prone. Temporary hostile. The fact that they're temporary hostile is probably a bad thing. Okay, yeah. Ouch! Arms of Hadar. Prevents necrotic damage. To anyone in area. Okay. You happy to shove? Okay, fair enough.
Swords meet sorcery.
Don't want to do that.
Oh no.
Sentinel Oak, Warrior Pounds. Sentinel Olak. Tracker Ball. Sharp-eyed Snurp. I'm contemplating... Target loses an action. You know what? Take. Okay. I mean, what's going on with them?
Coming through.
Okay.
No gloom, all doom. Mine is the advantage.
Well, so much for peace. One day I'll catch a break.
my way. Bleed for me.
Critical miss. Okay.
Making my move.
One can't always be a gentleman. With ease.
Come on, hit him. Okay, you actually hit him. Great job.
To keep going. These boots have seen everything.
A world companion, huh? Custom cleric. Cantrips. Okay, so these targeting 1d flame. Being more resistant to spell. Action, pierce. Short rest, short rest, short rest. I don't know how I feel about the fact that everything here is so determined by short rest. That missed, of course it did.
Is ever easy. At the ready.
You know what? I don't know why, but he's living on potions. Disadvantage. You know what? Just smack him over the head. You know what? Use that as well. That missed as well.
Survival is all that matters.
Okay. Goblin bow.
Moving ahead.
I don't know why, but it feels like I have not mastered the combat yet, that's for sure. Druid chest, what do we have in here? Rune maze. Not an upgrade. Potion of healing. More healing potions. That's good. Let's loot what we have here down here before we do anything.
Open up.
Okay, I actually got a helmet. How nice. You're over encumbered, of course you are. It's me we're talking about. Okay, so that helmet gives... Where momentum? What the fuck does... okay, examine. What does momentum actually do? And sense of urgency, the moment it... Movement speed increase remaining... Okay, yeah. If I use dash, I get more movement speed. Okay, fair enough. Four to 15. Cats is daily. What the fuck does momentum do? It's not clear. It's clearly not clear what it actually does. Dancing lights? Illuminate. Okay, so that could be something. Utility character. Graphic clove. Why do I have a glass retort? I don't know. Goblin drawing. Stamped handbill. $11. That's actually better than what you have. Okay. Exactly the same as you have. Okay. Broken teddy bear. Oh, that's the shield. 2+ armor class. That gives 2+ armor class. Does that give something more? No, it just has spikes for flavor text, I guess. Quarter staff. Okay. Maze 0 to 5, 2 to 9. So the what you have is actually better. Great. Constitution saving throws. I don't know why, but that feels like it's better than the helmet I have. But yeah, no, I'm not going to start fiddling around with it too much. Javelin 07 05. Oh, so this is a main weapon? A javelin. Makeshift spear. Oh, so it's not called a javelin, it's called a makeshift spear. Okay, fair enough. 7, 0 to 7. 2 to 9. If I equip that, what does that say to me? 4 to 11. Main hand only. Okay, fair enough. Four to 15. And that is 4 to 15. Oh wait, I need to do that. 5. So I lose 1 damage. D12. I feel like I can have more damage output if I use the two-handed axe. A great if I use the axe instead. Yeah, we're going with that. Something screaming in the background. Yep. Nothing weird here.
Let's have a look. Moving in.
Empty, okay. Is there a way to get over there? Can I jump over there? Do they follow me now?
That's curious.
No, I don't think so. Arrow of Darkness. Holy water. Okay. Gains temporary hit points.
Yeah. Glad to have an ally.
No time to dally.
Oh, that's fucking bullshit.
Onward then.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Don't you fucking dare do that.
How can I help?
No. Annoying, annoying, annoying.
Your desire.
Blade at the ready.
I don't know what that means. You fucking stupid dwarf.
Interesting times. What to do?
Fucking annoying. Guess we're going to camp and sleeping in. Because, yep, no.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Wait. What?
I have something to ask.
Another. Thy name has been recorded.
Who?
I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Not to be rude, but what are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Skeletons aren't supposed to be able to talk.
Correct.
Are you going to explain further?
No.
You were sorting something before. What were you doing?
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Okay, so I can get... Will these hirelings be joining me willingly?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Okay. Impressive. What other ways can you help us?
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
That's incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy to you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
The resurrection magic powerful. You mentioned a cost. What is it?
A matter of coin.
What if we don't have that kind of gold right now?
Then I shall wait here patiently until it is acquired.
Okay. I would like to talk about the hirelings.
Very well.
Yeah, no. Hey team. Okay, where do we have... It's just scratch. Okay. Set off a camp. We are...
Seems simple enough.
You have enough supplies to restore all hit points and spell slots with a long rest. Yes. Maybe I'm doing this too much. I don't fucking know. I'm genuinely going into this way too blind. Full rest. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Okay, we don't have anything more. Here, nothing new.
Let me work my magic. Quite ready for you.
Let's get on with it. No time to waste.
Okay, so I want to do this. How do I split? Okay, we have 4 health potions. You know what? And then we're going to... We're going to split that again. Up to 2, and then we're going to give him 2 as well. Yeah, okay, great. Back to camp, back out of camp we go.
Never wanted the easy path.
And now with my brother. Swallowed it all.
Hey, what are you doing?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Okay, so pretend to be a dwarf. Disadvantage, sneak away. Deception. Intimidation. Durable yielding at their home. Stones are some of the finest warriors, miners, smiths in the Faerun. You know what? Fucking. Pretend to hold up a mug and shear.
Yama! I'm talented.
voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the weapon, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
Okay.
The visions fade and the voice falters as a strange energy swells around you. The many-sided artifact. Somehow you understand it's repelling the presence.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Gone. Just like that. That relic works in mysterious ways.
Examine the artifact.
Whatever power the artifact possesses, it shows no sign of it now.
Oh, puke sting.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Should take a trophy. I'll grab that. Off his ear.
I'll let the blundering begin.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
And some light comes out. And the dwarf just... Yeah. Just stands
You've
back up.
seen one of them nose. Booyah.
Yeah, they got some shit in magicka.
All hinders to quake. The true souls are coming, the louders awake. Here follow, I cry far and wide for great glory.
Okay, so
He captured it, right?
Could have killed him. Easy.
Be you beheaded.
Then he turns. Must have read my mind, you know. And he raises his arm to magic again. So I grab his hand and crush it. And sparky stuff for him. Then he lifts up this place with his other arm. So I stuck my dagger in that.
The true souls are coming, the louders awake. Here follow, I cry far and wide for... the stranger.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
by the trough. How do you get your hands of all of this?
Nicked him off the dead, didn't I?
Let's see what you have. Honest fellow. Honest fellow. Ooh. Ooh. A war pick. So that is war pick, proficiency, swing, piercing. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of logical. +1 weapon. Great club. Okay. Main hand only. When you miss an attack, deal 3. That feels really good. Even if you miss an attack, you deal bludgeoning damage. Edge of Terror. Each strike fills with a chill of dread, preventing it from regaining hit points. Undead creatures also dissolve. Gloves of Archery. Proficiency with longbow, shortbow. In addition, your ranged weapon attacks deal 2+ damage. Jumping? Yeah, that's cool. Hide armor. Dexterity saving throws and check. Ambusher gain 1+ initiative on roll. Returning pike. Ooh, it's a throwable two-handed weapon with extra reach. Okay. Okay, so let's go into... How was it? Let's go into barter. Proficiency, longbow. Okay. So, let's say I want those. The trader will be unhappy about this offer. Yeah, I know that you will be unhappy with this offer. And that puts it at 200. If we start doing this... Okay, so we have 160 there, and that means that you are a fair bit less over-encumbered. Let's throw in some daggers, some bows. The leather boots, I don't know why I have so many of them. The shield you can have as well. Uh, 8, 10. You know what? Throw that in there. Handcliff Journal, massive candle. Is it? Okay, great. So we are at 200. Can we get something more? What was it more you had that was interesting? The rings I don't really care about. Returning pike seems fun. Okay. Grease bottle. That can go in there. We're not touching my skull collection. Stuffed bear. Broken spear. Spoon? What do I have that is really heavy? Broken loot. You love a broken loot. Trust me, you will love it. Muddy die. 800 for that one. Okay. Revival. Rune mace. Do we have anything on the other characters that could be something? And a rag. Water? No, but a fork you can get. Holy water, grease bottle, jade, silverware. Yeah, don't really care that much about it. I have my axe right now. I'm kind of fine with my axe. Hey, nice. We got a few new weapons. So this goes on you. Oh, that's a two-hander. I thought that was a one-hander. It says two-handed great club, so it's my fault, honestly. You know what? You're going to have that. This weapon will return to its owner when thrown. When the wearer dashes, takes similar action, they gain lightning charges. What does lightning charges do? Your attack roll deals additional. Okay, so I actually want to dash with her. Okay. Javelin there. Okay. Longbow, shortbow proficiency. Gain additional healing. Yeah, I don't think anything here is something I want to pick up more, honestly. The hammer might be something. It's also a two-handed one. $160 for it though. Okay. You're ready for combat. Again, we have jumping distance.
Sharp as ever.
Wait, you know what? That is ignoble, fluffy build. Haven't set. You know what? Heavy mail armor. Okay, yeah. Scale medium armor. Kind of. Attack damage 16. You know what? We're sticking to that.
Keep moving. I've got other customers.
Best
Okay.
makers of blades in the quarry. Or be you beheaded. Goblin kind will tease you and frowk you when redded. His name is
We have to find Halfling before it's too late.
absolute.
I doubt these goblins care much for their prisoners' welfare.
Let's hope we find him in one piece.
What's up here?
Statue of Seluna. This ruin must have been dedicated to her.
Lavish stuff. Hey, can I do that? Yeah, I can.
All right then. What's that?
Ooh, cool. Dig a diggy hole. Dig up 5 buried chests in a single breakthrough. Treasure! Silkland, Fire Emblem, Scroll of detect fog. Scroll of flaming square. Bronze ingot. Okay. Just random clothes. Forgotten temple. That vase is okay. Mistakes were made, but yeah.
Ready to get a game
Constrained mortals, all kinders to quake. The true souls are coming, the Lounders awake. Here follow, by far and wide, for great glory. You'll be headed. Goblin kind will tease you and
My mind is working like this right now. Is there something up here that is actually worth looking at?
disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must.
More Seluna dedications. What happened, I wonder?
With goblins and trust.
No go inside. Inside. Boring.
bloody racket.
Spare me a moment, if you please. I've something important to discuss with you.
Okay.
We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's just about time that I shared something with you. It's a rather personal matter that I'd have preferred to keep quiet, but needs must when the devil drives. I have no choice but to speak. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
What kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness causes you to consume raw magic. I'm going to need details.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It is time, and by that I mean it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture.
Where do you suggest we find the artifacts you need?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
Why exactly would I risk either of those things for a wizard I barely know? At the end of all that I lost, I lose a valuable artifact? No thanks. What artifact is he talking about? Is he talking about Shadow Song's artifact? Random bits and junk. Okay. Yeah, sure.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
Gale a mod. What will happen to the item should I give it to you?
I will consume the magic inside. What was a powerful artifact will be rendered no more than a trinket. But it will save my life, even if only temporarily.
During combat, when the wearer starts there with 50% hit point or less, the game... You know what? Yeah, eat that thing.
Thank you.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of...
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent them.
Aye, might be we'll pay
That hit the spot.
in return.
I can feel it work.
Real
The
fun.
magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
You don't like my hat choice for him. I'm glad you're feeling better. Your condition sounds unpleasant, to say the least.
Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter.
So much fun that those
Sincerely,
thieves
though,
almost got past.
I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Aye, might be we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
That's one expensive condition of yours.
I obtained it in Waterdeep. Nothing there comes cheap.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Rover fought, yeah?
Can't be here to see the true souls. Those types don't even bother to wait.
I'm here to see the true souls. Do you want to keep them waiting?
Well, I didn't say that. But you'll need to be more specific, mate. Absolute's blessed us with 3. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow?
You know what? I got an audience with the Drow.
Audience is right. She's an uppity one and no mistake, but she knows her business. She's in telling the war chiefs what's what. Next raid's gonna be a big un, I hear. Bloody racket. Oh.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
What's the problem?
Seluna's a bad omen. Just look what's befallen her temple. Though, I'll grant it must have been impressive once, in all its profane glory. Until someone raised it. No matter. I'll breathe easier once we're clear of this place.
You seem to admire whoever left this ruin. Got something to say?
Only that you're overthinking a simple deduction I made.
You can trust me. I want to know what's concerning you. 18. Yep. Do I get it? I get it. 8. Absolutely horrendous. I would have needed a 19 for it.
Is your hearing failing you? Or your wits, perhaps? There's nothing more to say. Let's move.
Okay.
Feel her inside you. her through you, priestess. That's because she chose me. You're not worthy yet. And the one thing I learned down there, don't matter if you're a slave or a king, growl or pluck out your eyes and look at them wrong. Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
A priestess. One of the leaders, no doubt about it. Let's make her squeal.
What's that? Tell your friend to keep quiet, or he'll lose his good eye.
Ignore him and tell me about the mark, priestess.
Ready for the fire, are ya?
I assume this mark has a purpose.
Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
Okay, yeah.
Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
So, my mind right now. I know for a fact they are serving something. They're serving something great. And one of the reasons they're serving it is because they have the tadpole in the head. If I ask her to get the tadpole out or get help with it, I feel like I'm going to screw myself over because she takes that as something godly. I'm just going to leave.
True souls are infected like us. Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Yeah, exactly.
Perhaps that's how we would have ended up had our Nautiloid not been attacked.
Are you ready for the Absolute mark on your flesh? Yeah. Then I hear a voice.
So I don't really want to take that.
Yeah, I know it. Ain't so hard, is it? Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
Say we'll take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Detect thought. Yeah.
No. Why won't he speak?
The drow's gonna kill me if I can't make him talk.
I'll take over unless you want the drow to learn of your failures.
We do all the work, and you get to finish him? Bah! Take him! Won't do you any good. He just screams. I should have sent him to Moonrise with the rest for all the good he's been. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Oh, yeah, beating it good.
What? The prisoner?
Oh, forget about him.
What is that road? What is that road? That is something really interesting, isn't it?
Please, let me out. There's no reason for this.
I'm looking for a druid named Halsin.
Halsin? I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive. That's all I know. Please, get me out of here.
Relax, I'm not going to leave you here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You know... No. Fuck it. Yes.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
What did the goblins want for you? You came looking for the night song, didn't you?
Yes. It should be here somewhere. They said there was a hidden passage underneath this temple. The place was supposed to be abandoned, but when we arrived...
What else do you know about the temple? Any other treasure?
I'm not sure. All I know is there's a passageway to the night song. Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him. I have to go. I have to get out of here.
What does a night song do exactly?
I don't know. The boss didn't say. He just said some wizard called Leroacan would reward us if we found it. That's all.
Folk hero. Inspiration gain. Hunt for Kalash, return to Salvor. Search. Okay. I'm so used to playing Rogue Trader because you can actually just click on the map where you want to go. It has its advantages.
That the jingle of coin I hear? You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous. You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim.
You're no normal trader, are you? You're part of the Black Network.
Half right, sharp eyes. A Zen is a normal trader. Just a matter of what's for sale. Weapons and other exotic goods, true enough. But most of all, we offer discretion. No judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That a problem for you?
No problem. What business do you have here in the goblin camps?
You joking? Goblins sell the best prisoners. Cheap, quiet, and eager to be elsewhere. Till this crowd converted and started sending their captives to Moonrise Towers, at least. No complaints, mind. I just sold enough smoke powder to cover the loss 10 times over.
What do you know about Moonrise Tower?
All I need to. There's an awful lot of folk flowing that way. And coin is sure to follow. Might have to find my faith and see this absolute for myself, eh? Still some deals to be done here, though. You want to trade or what?
Let me see the wares. Okay, so what does she have? She have a Goldworm staff, Firebolt. Wait, examine. Bludgeoning plus.
Ready and willing.
Okay, I have a question now. So, does it mean that if I equip this staff, the character can cast Fireball? Or does it actually modify the Fireball if I already have a Fireball on the character? It adds more damage to hitting people with the staff. What is here? Monster Slayer Glaive. This weapon deals additional damage against monstrosity type foes. Okay. The wielder fight deal additional one. Disadvantage on state stealth checks, yeah. You're in heavy armor, what do you expect? Uncommon medium. That's only 15? You're scamming me, that's for sure. Constitution saving throws. One enchantment. Gale can resolve this magician item, destroying it. Deal additional one. Enchantment. 1d12 and 1d4. Okay, so it's more damage in general than what I have, but still.
There is work to do.
I looked at This mace is interesting. Deal 1 damage anyway. Yeah. Rope, rope, and rope.
Defender of the people.
Sell that shit. Refined vaulting, jump distance and increase. Okay, so it two-handed, 5 to 14. Yeah, no. You can actually combine that with the shoes, and that means you have 3 meter extra jumping every time you do it as well, but that's 900. Oh, the bark skin. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we now have a hammer, so that means you get that one. A lot more fitting for your size, honestly. And it deals more damage as well.
Pleasure. Wouldn't go in there. Lest you fancy blowing your bones all the way to Baldur's Gate.
Nothing for you in there, mate.
Okay. That is the other way in there. Okay, fair enough.
At least give me a sword! We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. Not dead and heroic. Get down there and stop complaining!
Okay. Dead Mind Flayer. Drumscore. Nazarim. Iron Ladder. If I climb up that, where do I go? I'll go up to the rafters. Is there anything of interest up here? Blue and grey. Rope. Don't mind if I do. So I see something over there. So I'm going to go there. That is the logical decision. Okay, before everything, we're saving. You save. What is it? Is it F7? Okay. Silverware. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Then we go over here.
I ain't never felt so strong.
Gilded chest. Scroll of sickness. Gust. Candle. Okay. Dragon egg mushroom. Okay. Silver glass, silver tray. Okay. Okay, we have a silver necklace. Okay. So that was what they were talking about. Okay.
What's that?
Oh.
I'm way too big.
Oh. What is that? Okay. Can I get a jump there? Can. Hmm. Joking with me? Really? Is this quarter?
At the ready.
I venture forth.
Hmm. we do this?
Looking ahead. No time to rest.
What's next, I wonder?
You fucking stupid fucking...
At least things.
Don't get too comfortable, you horrible sacks of muck. Drow might need us any time.
Ain't been comfortable since we've been here. I miss the swamp. Proper nice that swamp was.
If not over, then through. Let's get going.
So I need to look for our friend the druid. That is the thing I set out. That's kind of why I went where I went.
Ah, cursed to put my hands on everything.
So that is my fault right now. Find where he is.
Bloody racket.
That is the only thing I care about right now.
Headed. Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden. His name is absolute.
Is he somewhere? Huh. No, not yet, anyway.
Looks like the booze got the better of them. They're practically unconscious.
Shabby workmanship. Strong push and this wall comes down.
Best makers of blades in the quarry. Be you beguiling, or be you beheaded?
Okay, so we got a heavy crossbow. Okay, an upgrade.
His name is his
Bow of many targets. Hello. I am good. There's a chest over there. Can we get to that? Nope, we can't get through that here.
The true souls are coming, the Lounders awake.
There's a potion of healing. Makeshift spear. Let's pick that up as well.
Draw Raxlin's best makers of blades in the quarry. Be you beguiling, or be you beheaded? Goblin kind will tease you and throat you.
Okay. This is my character. The dwarf. There's a path up there that goes up there. Don't know where that leads though. That goes there. That's a ladder, so we could take the ladder instead of jumping up there. Is there anything down here that is interesting? Doesn't look like it, no. Nothing here. They're sleeping and snoring.
I'm shooting arrows at this dwarf.
Here, help us out. Says here that goblinoids are obstreperous and malodorous. What's that mean?
That's quite a nice compliment. It means you're extremely intelligent.
Bit confusing, cause it says we're feeble-minded weaklings right before that. Still, only other stuff to read round here is the filth clagger scrawls in the latrines.
Where did you find that? Most goblins I've met aren't terribly interested in reading.
That's what the bloke who wrote this said. Proper impressed by my brain smarts, he was. Said he's writing a book about the Absolute. Lads didn't like that. Said he was a spy or some such. That's him, at the party, warbling away. Well, I had a good chinwag with him, though. Interesting bloke.
That bloke was Voltant Gendram, famed chronicle of the realms.
Yeah, he mentioned that about 1,000 times. Don't matter how famed he is, he's gonna end up as Zappa.
Continue.
I ain't finished with it. There's enough reading here to last me a lifetime.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You should spend your time in prayer, not reading nonsense. Very short lifetime. Let's scan his mind, yeah. I'm getting all the rolls for stupid shit.
This stuff ain't bad. But somebody who really knows the Absolute should be writing her story.
You're an authority on the Absolute. You should be writing about it.
You're right. What does some bleeding outsider know that I don't? I'll be famous. And nobody will remember this pack of lies.
Blades in the quarry.
On goblins, lifetime non-conquering host.
Goblin kind will tease you and sprout you and weather.
Gain inspiration. So reading books gains inspiration, huh?
Disarm you and draw you the truth. Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins and trust. Mountains, great mortals, all kinders to quake. The true souls are coming, their louders awake. Here follow, by far and wide.
Arrow of lightning. Bird nest? Oh, I want to check that. Silver back. Don't mind if I do. It's going to hurt me. I think I'm taking more damage from fall damage at this point, or more than fights. it says that he is somewhere here. Okay, so he should be somewhere in the camp here. Logically speaking. You know what? Let's go and break this door here. Let's go and break this. It's sturdy. Examine. Okay.
My head's killing me. What is all that noise?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Hush now. Go back to sleep. Yeah. Nothing. Lay back down and be silent. Even if I rolled a 1, I would succeed at it. Okay.
You don't need to tell me twice, boss.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Good night.
Okay.
It seems our infection comes with an unexpected symptom. The ability to influence others. An interesting development, but one to be treated with caution. For better or for worse.
Such power manipulated could be useful and make our enemies more malleable, all Baldur. If the power comes from the parasite, it can't be trusted, however it might be useful. Yeah.
We'll never know unless we take the risk. A calculated risk, mind.
Okay.
Whatever
You
comes, I'm
are
ready.
going to hit the wall. Because you have a bludgeoning weapon and not a slashing weapon. Yeah.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Go back to sleep. Okay, that's... We're adding that, yes. Still would have succeeded, but hey.
Happily. But the next noisy bastard that comes through here gets gutted.
Okay, so this... How was it I did it? Marker... Okay, so it looks like a treasure room in there.
On I go.
Slashing immune and resistance to piercing. Sturdy. Rather strong. Only hits that deal 10 damage. Can damage it. Okay, and it needs to be a bludgeoning weapon as well. Okay. What is growling?
What do we have here?
I have a lot on my mind and, well, in it. Breathe deep and move.
Okay, I can't find him anywhere here. Logically speaking, he needs to be inside.
Laugh if you dare, recoil if you must. A new age is dawning with goblins at trust.
Who took Innkeep free?
Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake. So wake, here follow, by far and wide, for great glory. Draw Rexland's best, make as a blade in the quarry.
What is shielded? Shielded from the voice of the absolute. Okay. Tactics, Constitution, Strength. Okay, you know what? We're actually going to call it here, because reality is sadly enough, not nice about me actually being able to do anything. So sadly enough, 2 hours. I was hoping for 3 or 4, but yeah. I am not getting left alone. So that's sadly going to be it for me today. I'm probably going to be back with this tomorrow after work. Depends on how much fucked up I am after work. And for those who know, I'm usually really fucked up after work. So yeah. That's going to be it for me tonight. I want to wish everyone a good night. I'm going to upload this to YouTube. Like usual, it's up tomorrow. Good night.